Hey, thank you for joining my channel again. This is going to be a video on my Openroad 1,300 pound synthetic rope winch. I installed it on my Argus rugged ridge front bumper and it went off without a hitch. No pun intended, winch, hinge, whatever. Okay, that was horrible. Dad joke, I'm sorry. But watch my video. I'm going to go step by step on how this winch hooked into the bumper, how it worked, and just getting it all ready for off-road. Full disclosure though, this winch was sent to me, so it is one of those videos, but it's not one where I'm going to lie about it or say it's awesome or whatever. I'm just going to say it's a great budget-minded, friendly winch. It installed super easy and it worked awesome, and the accessories that come with it are really good. I've had lots of winches and this one's pretty good. But I will be fair and honest, I haven't used it yet. I've just installed it. So with further ado, please watch my horrible video. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And let's get to it. Let's install this bumper. Come along and watch me. Thanks. All right, so with this Openroad 1,300 pound electric winch, let's just get this thing ready to go on the bumper. So you got your box here, right? All your electrical leads coming off it. You got your yellow, you got your ground, your red. We're going to put this on first of all, so it just clicks underneath like that, get it nice and centered. Use the Openroad as your center point. I'm going to leave this on for now just because I'll undo that once I get her on the bumper. Cool. So I'll show you what we're going to do on the other side. So right here, you take your trusty screwdriver, just right here. Now we've got it all lined up. We're just going to tighten these so it actually holds onto the rail system. Super simple. There we go, and then we'll tighten this guy up as well. Let me give you a better view here as to what I'm doing. As you can see here, this one's already nice and taut. And now I'm just gonna tighten this one as well. As you can see here. Just so the box doesn't go anywhere. There we go. That is all on there now. Okay, so now that we've got the box on, no problem. It's on there super nice and tight. Ain't going anywhere. It's centered on the Openroad. Now we're going to put our electrical wires on. It's super easy. Red goes to red, yellow goes to yellow, and black goes to black. Pretty simple. This red, of course, is going to your battery. But this red is the one that's going to go to that red. So let's start with the yellow first. Let's pull back the boot. There we go. And of course you want that to be flat. So the flat side will go flat down. I'm also going to be putting a little bit of this stuff on as well. Just dilated grease. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Dilated grease. Perfect. So let's just get these off. This is going to be a 14 mil. Let's get this off first. Lock washer goes over top of that. There we go. Rub that on there. I may have just rubbed it off. Let's get some more on there. There we go. That's better. Get your washer on. Get your lock washer over top of that. And your regular bolts here. hand started, finger started. You not want to wreck that. Okay, now we'll get that on nice and tight. Make sure that the cables are on nice and straight. They're not gonna get totally messed up. There we go. That's on there good. Now you want to get this over top of that, of course. This is the hard part. There we go. The grease is helping, so it's just sliding over. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Looks great. All right, so let's do the next color, which is going to be your red. There we go. I just want to get a gob on there. There we go. Alright, cool. Pull back plastic. There we go. And then we're just going to bring this over like that. And we go underneath the, like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's put on your washer. On your lock washer, and then your bolt. Let's tighten that up again. There we go. That is going nowhere. Let's get this plastic over top again. There we go. There we go. That's nice. It's all good. And now all we have left is black, and then black can go just, I might go underneath that bar like that. Okay, so there we go. We're underneath the red here, just to give you a bit more slack. We'll take the nut off, get the washer and the lock washer off, the lithium grease, pull back rubber again, get her on there nice and flat there. Washer, lock washer, nut. Okay, get the plastic over there. There we go. Didn't even need that. Perfect. We got the height on it. There we go. That looks good. Nice and clean and ready to rock and roll. Awesome. Now we're gonna go to our ground. This is the ground right here. This will be a 13 mil. To get that off, same thing applies. I'll take this off. Just a washer and a lock washer. So this ground, I'll run it under like this. Put that on like that. And now this is where your cable comes in handy. This is the one that came in the kit. So we're just gonna take that off for now. Get these off, these zip ties. Ready to rock. All right. So again, flat side down, of course, just like that. We'll get some Dialectical grease on here again. Actually, you know what? Let's take this off and put that on first. I'm getting too excited. Let's really put some on here. This will be the one that's going to be on the bottom, so it's going to be the one that's going to get any snow or any of that disgusting stuff on there. So let's just really coat that well. There we go. That's coated pretty good. Let's try and wipe my hands off this time so it'll slide everywhere. Alright, so let's get this back on. Boom, that's on. Okay, we'll get this one on too. Washer. And then bolt. Hand tighten. Same thing. Be a little bit different though, so we'll have that one like that. Let's try and keep them together. Just like that. There we go. Okay. And now we'll tighten it up. All right, good and tight. There we go, that's taut, perfect. And now, we are ready. This winch is ready to hit the bumper, I think. Yep, I think so. Awesome. All right, so the last part here is getting the winch installed. So you're gonna put these little guys here. Woo. What's going on here? We're not zooming in here. There we go. These little guys right here will slide in over here. Now guys have done little tricks to do things, but I'm just going to see first of all if I can do it without needing any of that black urethane stuff in there first. Alright. So we got them all in. Now we get to pick this beast up. Let's see if we can link it up onto the actual bumper. All right, let's do that now. All right, so these things keep falling out, those little square things that go underneath it. So I don't have any of that black RT stuff people are using, so I'm just gonna use the stuff I was using for that. This might just let it stick in there. We'll see what happens. We'll try it again in a sec. So just in case you're putting this Openroad winch onto a rugged ridge bumper on a JL or a JT, I had to modify the brackets because these wires right here on the back side were hitting the grill. I could not get the bumper centered, so I'm going to do it sideways so these wires are off to the side. Hopefully that will solve my problem. I also broke a bit. I had to go through 3 bits to get her done. Thank God it was aluminum. Anyways, we'll see if this fixes the problem and I can get the winch on the bumper. All right, let's get this winch in. Raven Rio. All right, I got it in. I had to do a lot of modifications to this thing to make it fit. I put this under there, got all my lines up there. It's not hitting, I hope. We'll throw on the bolts now on the bottom and we'll see if everything hooks up nicely. All right, so it looks like all the holes have somewhat lined up, not too bad. Put these bolts in, we'll see what we can do here. Okay, let's try these out. Let's get some more in there. Let's get these other guys in too. Excellent. All right, now that we've got the winch on there, I'm gonna put like 70 to 75 pounds of torque on this guy, just to make sure it's all good.
A few minutes later.
Good God. That's not anywhere. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull this air box out a bit to run the wires up from the winch. And we'll just grab this other one over here, or these two I should say. Be careful, there's all connections there. We don't want to screw that up. Well, this whole thing is taking me way too long because of this winch. I had to remount that to make it fit because it was just way too close to that grill. Even now, it's like right there. There's like hardly any movement underneath there. The wires I've gone through underneath the grill here. I pulled this back. This plastic piece back through here, ran them all the way up through here, grabbed them through here, and then ran them underneath there, through here, and brought them up here. I undid this just so I could get them underneath there, which I did. They're over there, and now we are ready to hook that on. I'm gonna put all these 3 bolts back in, but other than that, we're almost there, almost. All right, just bolted up the last bolt for that air box. On it. There we go. There we go. Let's just put that on with a wrench. I don't want to over tighten those, that's for sure. There we go. That's cinched up pretty good. That's not going anywhere. Just make sure this one's getting tight as well. There we go. We don't want it too tight. Okay, that's ready to rock. All right. So all we have left now is to route this to there. I guess I can go over top. I wish I had more cable, but I guess I could stretch it like that, going across like that. And this one's no problem to there. Cool. All right, so let's get that one done. All right, so let's put the negative on first. Going off the terminal here. Okay. Nice and flat. Go. That's nice and taut. All right, and now we got to do the same for, use this terminal here. We've got one that's not being used right here. Use this guy. So let's just put the manual one in for now. Okay, so I've plugged in the, this is just your manual one. It also comes with the Bluetooth ones too. I just want to try this first. So this is going to be the moment of truth. This will let me know as soon as I press this if my winch is working and power's there and everything. So let's check it out. Moment of truth. I'll put a drum roll in. So let's go out a bit. Nice. That's awesome. Awesome. So there we go. Winch has power and is working. That's awesome. Good news. Good news, good news. Now we'll go back in here. There we go. Awesome. Flip this guy up. Take it back in. Everything seems to be working fine. There we go. Nice and taut. That's awesome. Perfect. Turn that off. There we go, that's the Bluetooth controller. That's pretty awesome. There you go. Alright, just to give you all a better look, so here's the wires right here. So I had to turn this whole, where all the solenoids are here, I had to turn this whole thing around. So I redid it, re-drilled the bottom of it, hooked it on so now it actually fits. It's like ever so close. Which I'll have to live with, I guess, but that's just the way it is. And then it goes down through here. I had the wires come all the way down. You can kind of see through there. And then I brought them up and through here underneath this grill part here. So you can see them inside there, I think. And then I came up underneath the grill line through here. I brought them up through here. I just used like my old antenna, because I replaced my antenna with that guy. So I just used my antenna and just sort of electrical taped it, brought them up. Once I had them through, I undid the air box, of course, just those three, just to make it loose. And then just gently lifted this up, ran the negative and the positive underneath the air box, as you can see. And just zip tied everything so it's all nice and clean. And then over, and then of course, give you a bit of a look, there is the positive. I use the middle one just to keep it in line with my other one there. Let's put this back. Here we go. And then the negative, really easy, nice and over there, right from there. So pretty clean, pretty easy. Wasn't as hard as I thought it would be to run those wires, but that's it. And again, just whoop down there, and then up, and then through, and there you go. Winch is done and running.